Oh, what's this? Snack stand! Oh wow, snacks on the go. That means we now have the snack stand and the ice cream stand.
Hooray!
Hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So I have just sold the diesel. I had to do it through the easy development mod, but we have just made £8,575. We had 5,000 litres and it was something like £1,700, yeah, £1,715 for every 1,000 litres. So that's not bad, very good. And we do still have some in storage and we have some in the tanks just over here, which we're going to be using for our own use, for our own tractors. So as you can see, the Stockman mod is currently showing that the cleanliness for the pigs is low. So what we really need to do is get the broom. Where did I put the broom? Oh, not the broom again. I'm always losing it. Here it is. It was hiding around the corner. We'll get that cleanliness improved. Oh, look, the broom's doing everything by itself. And there we go. I think I'll actually keep it on this side because then I'm not going to lose it as easily. It's quite clearly here. But yeah, that's all good. Productivity for the pigs could be better. The reason why it's bad is because of the cleanliness. So there we go. It's updated and it's all looking good again. So we are going to be resting very, very soon. I do need to make sure that the greenhouse is okay because that generates money by the hour. Unless, of course, it has run out of manure or water, in which case it generates nothing, I don't think. It makes sense not to generate anything. So let's just make sure everything is good here. I'm not too sure if this fits to this tanker. Oh, it does. Good. But today's goal is, well, to make money, to put it simply. But that's the goal for every video. I think what I'd like to do is harvest the corn, because the corn is required for the pigs. It is 50% of their feed requirements. That and the pellets, which we're still producing. The factory is just undergoing the process of creating them out of the molasses and the pulp. And actually by the morning it will have finished, so we'll be able to bring a pallet over. Anyway, there we go, that's another 10,000 litres. We'll take whatever we need to over to the pigs and over to the greenhouse. Oh, actually, I think the pigs do take all of the tanker. Although, they already have quite a bit. So, will it take it all? 20%. And that might just be enough to finish off the greenhouse. And the great thing is, the manure is now free. Because we're getting it directly from our pigs. Okay, good. So, yeah, we've still got 8% left. Just park this round here. So we actually do still have some manure in this bucket, and the other bucket is just here, which is empty. Really, this Flegel bucket isn't for manure. I shouldn't have done that. But we're using the Fiat. Yeah, this one here. It's the best one I would say for doing this kind of work with. Although I do need my rear weight. Seems to be up here as well. We'll put the times times 15. So by the morning we may well have £60,000, maybe more, maybe £70,000. Quite a lot happens overnight. Okay, yeah, so we've got 93% still in here. Oh, I suppose it actually be a good idea to actually sell the silage which is in the pit before midnight, because we get paid at midnight. If I don't do it now, we're not going to be paid until I sleep again, which might be a couple of weeks. I tend to do a few episodes per day. Yeah, so first things first, let's just transfer the manure, then sell the silage, and then we'll go and sleep. How much do we have here? 17,000 litres, wow. And that's probably excluding what I just took out. This should fill it, I would hope. If we have anything left, we'll just dump it on the ground for next time. Oh, it didn't fill it. Well, in that case, yeah, I'll take this bucket off. And we'll put the high tip on, because that's, yeah, the high tip should be doing this. That's the reason why I have that bucket. Okay, so here we are with the high tip bucket. We can carry more in this one, but I'm actually planning on adapting the wheel loaders bucket to do this job even better. By default it actually only carries 1,000 litres, but I did say that we can edit it if enough people are sort of on side with the idea of changing it to maybe 3,000 or 4,000 litres. And I had a very good response. I didn't run a vote on it, but many people said, yeah, change it, because it's a wheel loader. And it would make sense to have a higher capacity bucket, even though it's physically not that large. So we will get that changed, and the wheel loader eventually will be doing this job, moving manure, and eventually we may even be selling manure. Okay, so yeah, I'll probably have to rinse the bucket out and then we can do the silage. Okay, a bit of role play here. Rinsing it out, even though it wouldn't make a difference if I didn't. Although, thinking about it, yeah, this isn't actually feed silage, it is for the BGA, so it doesn't matter too much, I don't suppose, that it's contaminated a bit with manure. Yeah, it's going to be a few loads backwards and forwards. I might even use a trailer. I'll see how much the next bucket load eats into the pit. I think it just said 96 pigs, that's how many we have. And didn't somebody originally tell me that I started with about 8 or something? Yeah, we did, we have 96 pigs. They're breeding like mad. Very busy. Which means that soon we're going to be selling them. Okay, so that didn't really eat into it too much, which means it would be wise just to assist this with a trailer.
I just close my eyes and think of you when I'm sleeping with someone new. I can't help myself, I wanna hit you. Still feel the way I feel when somebody calls you in. Are you sleeping with someone new? Someone new,
There we go, that is the pit clear. We'll go and empty the trailer, and we actually do have loads more silage over at the biofuel place over there. The silage is actually a byproduct of the canola, so pretty good. We're not going to sell it today, we'll sell it next time, but yeah, still going to make a bit of money here. And also it might be interesting to get a new combine harvester. It depends how much money we have in the morning. But the one which we currently have isn't that big, and also there is a bigger version, I think, because there is a bigger header, which certainly cannot be run by the harvester that we have, so that's what makes me think there is a bigger combine. Anyway, off we go. 18,500 litres. It's not bad. Bit heavy for this tractor. I wouldn't tend to tow that with a utility tractor. But anyway, this is the mighty machine which seems to be able to do anything. So I'm going to put the time to 60, 120, and as soon as it's finished we'll go to 2000. And then we can watch the money at midnight. Okay, there we go. So it's all processed, which means we will get paid for everything that we've just sold, or just processed into there. Right, so £12,196 from the pit, that's pretty good, and £8,150 from property income, meaning by the morning we will have 67 I usually start at about 7:30. 67,979. Pretty good. Oh, and we have 105 pigs now. So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to have enough money to be able to get another combine harvester. But with the expansion of the farm imminent, again, it means that we do need to really plan to be able to harvest larger fields. The cornfield is quite big. So what can we actually get for our combine? We'll probably get more if we take it over to the sell point. Okay, so 31,945 plus the headers. So if we go into the harvester category, let's just see here. Yeah, I think I've got that one, haven't I? And you can go for this. What is ours? The cleanliness for the sheep is bad. It's a 9410, so yeah, I think that is the smallest one. We do need to upgrade. This is the 9410. Oh, crikey, yeah. So that is 190 horsepower. And this one here is 240. So I would hope that if I buy this, I'm going to be able to run the bigger header. If it can't do, then yeah, that's going to be disappointing. And we can also upgrade the tanks in the future. We'll probably have to start with a fairly standard, like that one there. So yeah, I think we'll service it first of all, and then we'll take it over to the sell point. We might be able to sell it from the workshop. And then hopefully we can start harvesting the corn. Although I might not sell this header straight away. It'll probably be the corn header, because the corn header is not very big. I'll just make sure we can actually get a bigger header. I'm 95% certain that we can do. Yes, I think we have that. Yes, we do. It's only 5.3 meters, and I'm looking to get this, which is 6 meters, which doesn't sound like a huge improvement, but you can see how much bigger it is. It really does make a difference. But I know that this combine can't run it. So it's actually fairly well serviced already. You can see how small this is. But not only can we get the 6 meter corn header, we can also go for an even larger cereal crop header. So yeah, it's going to be good. Right, so it's £37 to repair. And we'll get back £38,347. How much is the new header? 28, okay, that's not too bad at all. Repair that. And we can get 18,618 back for the corn header, meaning we now have £124,000. Nice. I suppose these would fit. Oh no, probably not. That one, yeah, that one would, but pay more for the same thing. Yes, and the difference is this time we're going to be buying new. We're not going to be buying it used. Really would like to get a new machine. So yeah, we can go for some. We have to have that. Like, that is just amazing. We can afford it. Just thinking if we need to buy anything else. I don't think we do actually. So maybe it is just worth buying that straight away. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go for that. Why not? So yes, we don't have much money left, but it's all going to come back. We have the placeables, we have the greenhouse, we have... I'm just trying to remember. No, we have loads of stuff. We've got the pigs, we've got the silage that can be sold, the pellets, which we're going to be most likely using, but we could sell them for a large amount of money. Oh yeah, we've got the soybeans, which haven't been harvested, the soybean straw. So yeah, plenty of opportunities to make tons of money there. And the wool, yeah, stood right next to one of the sources of income. Any progress from those trees that we put in yesterday? I don't think so, but look how atmospheric this is. Very nice. they'll grow soon. And yeah, just before I do anything else here, I did just want to take a look at this. We need to revisit the sugar beet add-on. The reason why I haven't been looking at it is because it's just been busy doing its own thing. It's been producing these pellets, which are for the pigs. But yep, that's done as much as it can do. We should, however, have some more things over here. Yep, got plenty of sugar. We've got some beet pulp and we've got some molasses. So there is enough just to do a little bit more. If I just move the harvester. I thought this would be a fitting place to keep it. Now that trailer is full of beet pulp, which we can feed to the pigs if we want to. I haven't decided fully yet what we are doing with it. But what I will do is just fill up the pellet production area with as much beet pulp as possible and the small amount of molasses which we have. We don't have much molasses, so we're not going to be able to produce that many more. Well, actually, we might not even have to. We might even have to top it up, the beet pulp, because it probably has plenty. I think a future feature of this mod is actually biodiesel as well, so that's going to be interesting. Anyway, yep, there we go. So yeah, we'll just take the pallets which have been created over to the pigs. Although we could sell it. Depends how much we get for it, really. In comparison to corn. So that is 2,100 litres. And it is £616 for 1,000 litres. So that's not bad. Obviously that's over £1,200 for a pallet. Whereas corn, we could get a corn dryer actually. That did pay off in multiplayer. Yep, corn is just here. 276. So obviously it makes sense to feed the corn to the pigs instead of these expensive pallets. So yeah, I don't think we will feed it to them. I think we'll sell them in the future. We'll just put them here for now. And we'll revisit this area once we're ready to sell. We'll have to bring the flatbed trailer across. Anyway, yep, the combine harvester. Let's go and see our latest purchase. There it is. What a beast. The 9510 as opposed to the 9410. The next upgrade will be the cereal crop header. But I'm just interested to see how well this performs, how well it can harvest the crops. Because it goes without saying that the 9410 was struggling. Ooh, it lights up like a Christmas tree. I do just want to say though actually, because there might be a few viewers who are thinking this was a waste of money. Yeah, although it looks like the previous combine, I'm really hoping, mechanically, it's going to be a large step forward. And I think buying a new combine, it was actually new, for less than £100,000 if you exclude the header, is not bad, really. Oh, look at that, it's moving. Now before, with the other combine, with the smaller header, when I accelerated at that point, it didn't move. I had to turn the header off to get it to start to propel itself, and then turn the header on again, and in some cases keep turning the header on and off just to keep it moving. So that's good. I'm very happy about that. Very good. And yeah, this is going to be all for the pigs, I'm guessing, because we're having such a massive breeding session going on over there. We're just going to need to have so much food ready. So we'll get that trailer back, the one which is currently on the Massey Ferguson. We'll probably put it on the John Deere because that's a more suitable tractor. And then, yeah, we'll just do the whole field. And then at some point in the future, we can deal with the straw. but that is good. That is very good. I'm very happy with my purchase. So yeah, I think a few viewers might be wondering what the header is going to be, what the cereal crop header is going to be upgraded to. I'm interested too. I think it's quite a step forward. We currently have this one, 6.6 meters, and we'll be going for this one, 9.1 meters, which will make all the difference. That is a huge, huge upgrade. Right, so I'm just going to get to, well, we'll see if we can get back to where we started. It's looking like we will be able to. And then we'll jump out, we'll get the tractor and trailer. And I think a time-lapse will be in order until we've filled the trailer. Which probably won't take very long. I was wondering actually, why are the corn headers always smaller? Is it just because there's more material to process? Because, yeah, obviously a corn crop or a maize crop is quite tall. It must just be so it doesn't overload the machine. Anyway, we're back at the beginning here. 65% full? 64? Okay. So yeah, we'll put the auger out. We will get the John Deere. Always the last tractor I tab to. Take this tractor off. So really, over the past sort of 48 hours, we've spent quite a bit of money. We've upgraded many things. We upgraded this tractor's gearbox. It's now a 50k. And we've completely replaced the combine harvester and header. That's not bad. We still have many things to sell. Now as for these trees, I am obviously planting a forest. We will be cutting some down, but I'm thinking I might start to process these trees first. Because we could actually extend this field or even create a brand new field where these ones are. Because it's not bad land, it's fairly flat. The reason why I've put trees over there is because it's a hill. So it's not as good for working on. But this is totally flat. So we really could get a field put sort of up to here. We might leave a bit of a margin just to separate the field from the tree, separate the field from the track. But yeah, it's a large area, so this is definitely something to consider. It would also be quite a big job though, cutting them down. I think if we did do it, we would just cut them and sell them as timber. Unless I can find a placeable, like the charcoal. The charcoal placeable that I was talking about yesterday. Loads of delicious corn. So that is the first 18,500 litres. Let's go and tip it. I really don't know how much they're going to actually need. It probably is going to be the whole field. We may be able to get a bit of an idea from looking at the percentages when the trailer is being tipped, because the Stockman mod shows us the percentage, how full it is. So if it goes up by 10%, then we know that it's a good chunk, but if it goes up by 2%, then yeah, they're going to need quite a bit more. Oh. Sorry, door. I think it is. What about here? Here? Yeah, there we go. Just going to clear the roof, I think. That's good. So yeah, we can see how it's filling up. It's going up at an okay rate. Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, it's not going to be like 100 trailers or anything. Probably about 5 maximum. So yeah, just keep tipping. Is that going to go down again? I have to do it. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just put the entire field in here. Oh, look at that angle. It's terrible. Okay, so our trailer is pretty much full again. This is going to be too much for it, I would imagine. What we're going to do is we're going to tip the trailer load, and I think probably in the next episode we'll finish off this last section. Ooh, that's messy. Yes, it's certainly easy to do third-person view with the combine harvesting. There we go. But that's not bad. That's a large percentage of the field done. I'm just very conscious that the time-lapse is getting very long. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, that'd be 2 trailers of 18,500 litres. The pigs already have loads of food anyway. They don't really ask for much, do they? The sheep are so good. How many sheep do we have? 20? Nothing compared to the 108 that we have for the pigs. So, yeah, the beet pulp, which we have tons of, I think we'll just tip it. Next episode we'll tip everything that we have. There's loads. There's loads of it. And then, yeah, we do need to... well, the soybeans. We have a field of soybeans just over there. That can go straight into the trough. And if we have more than what they require, we can sell the rest. And, yeah, to finish off with potatoes and sugar beet, we need to get a big field going. Thing is with the potatoes... I haven't really used the potato DLC, so I think it would be good to do that, and it won't be like what we did before because we wouldn't have to wash them, just literally harvest them and put them in the trough. So that is something I'd like to do, maybe even in a new area like that forest there, put a field in. Many things to think about, and it would be worth a fortune. So yeah, I just need to find the right place. I think the trailer was almost out the door. Seems a little bit sensitive for the corn. It was fine for everything else. Oh, there we go. Good. Right, so we are currently on 50% base food. And this entire trailer load, it's going to get it to about 65. So it's about 15% per trailer. 17% per trailer. That is good, but the more pigs that we get, the more they reproduce, the more food we need, so the less it's going to be, because we just need so much. getting busy in there. Not to mention we actually do have a limit as well. There's a space limit. How many? Was it 150? I know I changed it. It was this one here. 150. So they're going to be hitting that fairly soon. Anyway, we're going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.